Okay, so first of all I'm going to remove the cap to check the controller and which wires should I connect the light. So I put a tape just to know which part is up and which part is down to not invert it. Okay, so I found out which one is the wire from the headlight. I kept pulling to see which of the wires were moving, and I found out that this is the one. Like there is 3 wires, so like one might be for the light, one for the horn, and the other one is neutral. So I'm going to unplug and check if this the light and the horn doesn't work anymore, to see if it's correct. Okay, so I just put the plate to connect the battery and check if I was correct about the hypothesis. So they are disconnected. I put some tape to know which wire is which. So as you can see, it's turned on. So if I press, it's not working, so it's the correct cable. Now I just have to find out which one is for the light, which one is for the horn, to connect the rear light. Okay, so I turned on the bike and also I pressed the headlight button. And actually before I checked all the wires to see if there was any voltage, and it was everything 0. So now that I turned on the light, I will probably find which of the wires for the light. One is the neutral, that's used for both the horn and the light. So since it's black, I guess it's here. And like this, and now it's 0. So let's see if it's this pin. Yes, wait, just let me. So it's the first and the last one, you see, 40 volts. The battery is not completely charged, so yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I found out this connector. Like this is the one that is connected to the wire of the light and horn, but the controller has this one, this additional one, and measuring the voltage I found out that these 2 wires are exactly the wires used for the light. So I just soldered 2 small wires that I'm going to connect to the voltage regulator, and then from the voltage regulator I'm going to connect the light. I have to do this because the voltage that supplied is the battery voltage, so it's 40 volts, and the light that I'm going to use is like 5 volts, so I need to decrease this voltage with the voltage regulator. Okay, so I just added the wire, as you can see here, the red and the black's extra wire I add, and I put the voltage regulator, and I turned on the bike, so I'm going to turn on the lights. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, the voltage regulator lights up when I turn on the light, so it's everything corrected. Now I'm just going to measure the output and to adjust to 5 volts. That's what I need. There is a let's see if I can show you. There's this blue, the gold's trim over the blue stuff. It's the thing you use to adjust the voltage. So I'm going to turn it until I get 5 volts. Okay, so the bike is turned on. I just had the voltage regulator and regulated it to 5 volts, and I connect the wire, and the wire is connected to the voltmeter. So now, yeah, now I think you can see. When I turn on the light, I get 5 volts. That's what I need. So everything working, I just need to add the light and also to put the cables in position, and that's it. Okay, now that everything is connected, voltage regulator, and finally the rear light from the Xiaomi M365, this scooter. So when we press the button, it turns on. So everything alright. Okay guys, so just one final test. I've already put the controller back in, put the wire through the hole. There is a hole here, you can pass the cables, and connected the light. So let's turn on here the bike. The horn is working, the headlight's working, and now the rear light is already working. So I just need to position it and it's done. Okay guys, so this is the final result. As you can see, the front lights turned on, and also the rear light that I added. It's the rear light from the Xiaomi M365, the scooter. So I put some hot glue here, and also here in the cable, and then a ziplock, another one, and then it goes inside where there is the voltage regulator and the bike controller. So yeah, just for you to see when it turns on and off. See, everything turned off, turned on. Another angle of the bike. As you can see, the light's really good, very visible. I have to check the road, but it's has a good brightness.